All right, there you go. Look, we're gonna get right into it. No intros. We don't need them. Y'all know what's going on. This is whatever episode. I'm not counting no more. Look, uh, yes. So this is we record this on Monday. It'll probably be Tuesday by the time it's out. Maybe Monday night late. Probably late Monday night. But shoot, yesterday we had some games yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie. A few of them games is better than I thought. But the game I want to start off with was um the game I said was a trap game. It was a trap game.
Oh my God,
Uh,
bro.
the Buccaneers, they uh they fooled them. They fooled them. The Jaguars. I said if they did not respect or take the Buccaneers seriously, the Buccaneers were going to cause a problem for them. All right, and they didn't. I don't think they respected or took them seriously because defense they was flying. Devin
They
White.
were.
Devin White has been getting a lot of flack this season from his team and his teammates, and he showed up yesterday. Offensively, Baker Mayfield, he took it back to
Bro, he played his ass off.
he played his ass off. He took it back to Oklahoma. Mike Evans showed why he's one of the most underrated receivers in NFL history. They didn't have
Future Hall of
nothing.
Famer.
Future Hall of Famer. He's gonna walk into the Hall of Fame. All right. The Bucks did everything they wanted, and Trevor Lawrence was getting killed.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a trap game, and now the Bucks look to make a wild card spot. The Jaguars, they look, man, that was a dangerous game. And Trevor Lawrence left the game. He left the game hobbled.
Yeah, bro.
That was
It's not looking good for them.
it's not looking good for the Jags, bro. Who started off 8-3. Now you 8-7. You 8-7, and you at the same record as the Colts and the Texans who were in your division. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the Jags right now. And on top of that, I think CJ Stroud is coming back out
Mhm.
of concussion protocol. So it's not looking good for the Texans. I mean for the Jaguars right now. And the Colts are one of the most underrated squads in the league right now.
For sure.
Yeah,
These last 2 weeks is gonna be everything.
yeah. So whatever hope Jacksonville, good thing Trevor Lawrence is young, mid-20s, so they got to it almost kind of looked like they got to go get him next year. They got to go get him next year. That's what it almost looked like cuz it's you can't go from this is kind of like what happened to the Dolphins last year. Last year the Dolphins were what 8-3, and they lost every game in December. They lost five. They went 0-5 to finish this. They went from 8-3 to 8-8, and you can't do that, bro. You can't do
Nah.
that, bro. And the Jaguars look like they're suffering the same fate. So I don't know what to think of their season, but I don't think it looks good.
Nah.
I don't think it looks
Bro,
good
they're falling apart at the wrong
at
time,
at at,
bro.
at the worst time. Yeah, I don't think it looks good for them. Um, and the Bucks look really good. The Bucks look really good. Yeah,
They do-
yeah. They
you
they
just
first
never
place.
you,
They first place
every
in the NFC South.
every week you just don't know which Bucks team you're gonna get, bro.
You don't know which Baker you're gonna get. You don't know which Bucks teams you're gonna get. You don't know what Buck defense, but they're on their way to hosting a playoff game because I think the Bucks are the clear cut best team in the NFC South out of the Bucks, Falcons, Saints, and Panthers. So
Oh, easily,
yeah,
easily.
I think they're a clear cut best team. They will be hosting a playoff game, and they are a team that if you do not take them seriously, they can be trouble for you. They can
I
be
agree.
trouble for you. So those wild card teams better pay attention. Um, Philly might be going to 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 the Bucks. It might be the Cowboys. Both of those teams have really really good records, but they both can't win a division. So one of them is going to have to go on the road for a playoff game. In the wild card round. So
Mm,
the Bucks, you got to watch for the Bucks, man. They're dangerous.
yeah,
They're really
yeah.
dangerous. Those teams that are kind of sort of stacked at every position, but you don't really have a guy who's like one of the guys. Like Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback, but he's not like a great quarterback. I could definitely say Mike Evans is top five at wide receiver this year, but there's never been a point in time, even with all those 1,000-yard seasons, where you looked at Mike Evans and said, "Yo, this guy's the best receiver this year," or
Oh
"He's a
no.
top 3 receiver this year." Like a lot of people, there haven't been times like that because there have been times where he came into the league and he was overshadowed by guys like Antonio Brown, Calvin Johnson,
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. Like he was overshadowed by guys like that. He came in at the end towards the end of like Andre Johnson, who
Mm-hmm.
was still putting up numbers in. And then towards the end of his career, where you think he might emerge as like one of the top 3 guys, now you got Jamar Chase, you got Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp was a triple crown during his tenure,
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. So it's just like he's never been one of those times. And even younger in his career, you might have said AJ Green was a better receiver. So
Yeah.
like
AJ Green was one of them.
AJ was one of those guys. And one thing that's pissing me off on Twitter is like people are forgetting. A lot of people are giving Marvin Harrison Jr., AJ Green comparisons, and
No.
somebody is taking that as an insult. And I'm just like, do you know what AJ Green was?
I don't think they're similar though. But it's a great comparison.
That's
You
not an
should be honored.
insult though.
You should be
That should be honored, bruh.
yeah, you should be honored to be compared to somebody like AJ Green's
AJ
caliber. But
Green was, and he
I
was
don't
getting
really
it done with like a quarterback that a lot of people thought was a bum in Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, yeah.
And I
But I
thought
don't
Andy Dalton was. I didn't think he was. I love a mid quarterback. I
we
love a
love
mid
you.
quarterback, and I loved me some Andy Dalton. Like his first 4 years, I thought he was a solid QB. I thought he was solid. Like I thought he could get it done. He could take you to the divisional round of the playoffs. You feel me? He's not a
I,
Lamborghini. He
I
not a
don't see
Lamborghini, but he a Toyota Corolla. He nice. Like first car type shit. Like get you point A, get you point B, but he's not gonna be getting the chicks.
nah.
No, he's not gonna be getting chicks. He's not that guy. He wasn't. He was in a, and
Yeah.
then he's in a division at the same time as like Ben Roethlisberger. It's a Lamborghini right there. And
Mm-hmm.
say what you want about Joe Flacco for 1 year, he was a Ferrari.
Hey, Joe
All right?
Cool.
Hey, he was a Ferrari, and he looking like a little Audi right now.
I ain't
All
gonna lie.
right,
I don't want to see him in the playoffs.
he's scary.
I hope they lose real
Joe
early.
Flacco is scary, and on top of that, the Ravens don't want to see him because he got a bone to pick. he got a bone to pick. Yo, Joe Flacco is scary. He turns into a different man. All right.
Oh yeah, he looked like Brady out there in the postseason.
Bro, in the postseason it's scary. Okay, and he got a cannon for an arm, bro. So he
Oh,
want to throw it. He want to throw it too. Got a nice.
bro,
They got a nice
bro.
run game. They got a nice D. Look, it's a few teams that's really dangerous, but because of the names, you don't really pay attention to them. The Browns are dangerous, bro.
No, real dangerous, and they're hot right now too.
The worst time to face a dangerous team is towards the end of the season, and they win like 2, 3, 4 games in a row. Because
Yeah, bro.
that they got like, you ever see like they say like the best team to face or the worst team to face is like a team that's really really good with experience because they
Mhm.
know how to get it done, or a team that's good with no experience because they don't even know they're not supposed to be here. They don't even know they're not supposed to be here. And bruh, like the Browns, they'll fuck around and see the Ravens in the playoffs. They don't even know they're not even y'all not even supposed to be in this game. But they don't know that though. They don't know they're supposed to be nervous. They don't know they're supposed to be dropping passes. They don't know they're supposed to be doing this. And they might fuck around and make it competitive with a nigga.
Nah, you want to know what? I think they're gonna end up a higher seed than the Dolphins.
Oh man, that's tough because what the Dolphins sitting at right now, they're like 11-4. They're 11-4. They won a game ahead of the Browns. Browns are 10-5.
Dolphins in Baltimore on Sunday.
You know what? They could end up a higher seed than the Dolphins. Dolphins are not walking out that. They're not walking out the real with a dub.
No,
It's not happening, especially after what we saw today. It's not happening.
Hey,
Okay?
we got a lot.
We got some things to talk about. But look, yeah, the Bucks are dangerous. Next game that I want to talk about from yesterday, Sunday, Cowboys Dolphins. This was the game of a movable force meets a stoppable object. Okay, 2 teams that can't beat teams with winning records, but both have winning records, so somebody had to do it. I I don't know what I said on Saturday as far as who I thought would win.
You
I
said the
think
Dolphins will win, and
yeah,
I picked
okay.
I picked the Cowboys.
Yeah, I thought the Dolphins would win. But that look, man, these are two teams who I think are big fraud potential.
For sure.
Big frauds. Two teams that I think that aren't going to beat the Cowboys. I don't think in the playoffs they're going to beat the Eagles, who are another team that are frauds. But they're not going to beat the Eagles. They're not going to beat the 49ers. They're not going to beat a few of these wild card teams and give them some problems.
Bro,
Honestly,
the Cowboys could honestly get taken out by a team like the Rams.
yeah. The Rams and the Rams always play well in the playoffs. Even if they
Hmm.
lose, they're gonna make it interesting.
And they're
So
another team, and they're another team that's hot right
and
now.
they hot right now. They hot right now. They got Matthew Stafford being Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua is crazy. Cooper Kupp is healthy. Kyron Williams is running the air out the ball. Look, the Rams are dangerous, okay? And they still got that beast in front, Aaron Donald.
Hmm.
So the Rams are dangerous. But the Cowboys, man, look, man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. They got all them all-stars for no reason. All them all-stars for no reason, bro. They told me
Missing
Deron
missing
Bland was like
Tavon
that.
Diggs was a big blow though.
They're missing him. And who made and I'll be the first to admit that I shitted on Trayvon Diggs a lot because
Yeah, Trayvon. I said Tavon. My bad. Trayvon
because
Diggs.
I shitted on him a lot because the season where he had all them picks and he was first team all pro, he gave up a lot of yards. And if you ran a double move, you could get him easy. But and that was last year?
That was last season.
That was last season. This season, before he tore his knee up, he looked amazing. He looked
He
amazing.
did.
I cannot lie. He made a lot of improvements. He looked amazing. You keep getting interceptions because they keep throwing to you. They wasn't throwing it to him like that.
Nah.
So he looked amazing, and they had a lot of potential on that defensive back end. But they're gonna miss him a lot. All right,
That defense haven't been the same since he got hurt.
they ain't been the same. Offensively yesterday, suspect. All right, look, the Dolphins also fraud alert. Without Tyreek, they look bad. And I'm not sure if Tyreek is 100% right now.
Nah.
Especially at this part of the season. So, without a fully healthy Tyreek ready to go, I don't know what to do with him. All right, the Dolphins
And Waddle's hurt. Right?
Waddle played yesterday. I'm not sure if he's hurt.
I think
Oh no.
high ankle sprain.
All right, so look, this is what I'm gonna say about the Dolphins, right? The Dolphins play the Ravens this weekend, right? They're separated by one game. Dolphins are 11-4, Ravens are 12-3. This is what I'm gonna say. The Dolphins need to figure out a way to win that game. It's not gonna happen. I got the Ravens winning very easily. But let's just live in a hypothetical world right now. The Dolphins got to figure out a way to win that game. The reason why you want to win that game is you want the tiebreaker over the Ravens. Because if they win that game, they'll both be 12-4. You win out, they have the same record. The Dolphins are going to need that bye so you can get Tua, get him healthy, whatever, if he got something going on. But you got to get Tyreek healthy. You got to give Tyreek healthy. You got to give him that break. All right. And I'm not a fan of having bye weeks. If you're the team, I like people to stay on the field and stuff like that. But if the Dolphins want any chance, you want Tyreek as healthy as possible.
Yeah.
And when you fast like that, you got a lot of lingering hamstring issues and stuff like that. So if I'm the Dolphins, you might got to clothesline Lamar Jackson.
Relax.
You might got to do some cut blocks.
Relax.
Yeah, you might got to get freaky with him. Because, look,
relax.
You got to find a way to win that game by any means necessary. You might have to hit up Jonathan Vilma, get you a little bounty scandal going on. You got to do something. All right? You got to find a way to win that game. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. But you got to find a way to do it.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle is out with a high ankle sprain.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta find a way to do it.
It's tough.
You gotta find a way to do it, bro. Look, Um, but yeah, the two frauds right there. Another game I want to talk about from yesterday. What else was yesterday? Um,
Uh,
before the Sunday night game.
Yesterday.
Before the Sunday night game. All right, no. Actually, let's get into the Sunday night game. Oh wait, and I did want to say Amari Cooper was a fucking monster yesterday. Jesus Christ, what do he have, like 265? Yeah, he's a monster.
Hey,
And
one thing Joe gonna do is let that shit fly.
bro, if he got a receiver that want to run for real, and he want to go downfield, not them weak ass slants. If you got somebody who really want to run some post routes, some goals, some seam routes, some wheel routes up the, he's gonna let it go. Joe
Bruh.
Flacco, bro, he's a pillar of inconsistency, but he's one of the most like you never know what you're gonna get, and that's why a lot of Ravens fans wanted him to go, because you never knew what Joe Flacco you was gonna
Oh,
get. And
it was time. It was
it was
time.
time. And towards the end of his career, you was getting a lot more no's than yeses as far as was his performance good? You was getting a lot more hell no's than yeses.
It was
When,
tough.
but when his performance is good, he's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
That's a bad man, and you do not want him to get hot.
Nah.
You do not want him to get hot, bro. Because I still got now. What he threw that one playoff run? 11 tubs, no picks,
11 tubs and no picks.
no picks, and beat Kaepernick, who was hot at the time. Kaepernick was the guy. He
He
beat
beat
Kaepernick,
Peyton
he beat Peyton on the road,
and Tom
and Tom on
and
the
Andrew
road,
Luck.
and Andrew Luck on the road. Look,
No,
no,
Andrew
no,
Luck
that,
was
that
at
was at
home.
home. That was at
Andrew
home. That
Luck
was at
was
home.
home.
That was at home. But look, don't wake up the bear. Okay,
Nah,
don't wake him up. I'm telling you,
I ain't trying to
don't
see
wake
man.
him up. Okay, and on top of that, you know what's dangerous about it? Kevin Stefanski is gonna call a game that has a lot of runs in it, and he gonna eat off the play action.
Easily.
He gonna run a lot of. He's not gonna. The best thing about Joe Flacco having Kevin Stefanski as a head coach is Kevin Stefanski's not gonna go out and make him win that game. He's not gonna
Mm.
put the ball in Joe Flacco's hands and make him win the game. He gonna run
Nah.
the ball. He gonna run the ball. He gonna run the ball. He gonna run the ball. And when you think you run play action, Amari's deep. It's gonna be bad. And it could be so much worse. The reason why it could be so much worse is because if Jarvis Landry wasn't injured to hell and dying to get back in the league, if they had a healthy Jarvis that was like actually still productive with a healthy Amari Cooper out there.
I heard Jarvis just had a workout for the Colts a few
I
days
did
ago.
too. And I like Jarvis a lot, bro. He like 30, 31,
I think so. Him and
younger
Odell are
30s.
similar in age.
Yeah, they similar in age. And if Odell was still there,
I need Jarvis in Baltimore, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm tired of y'all getting number twos. I want y'all to get a legitimate number one. And Jarvis not even number two right now. He probably like a number three. Y'all don't need Jarvis.
I'm just such a
Jarvis
fan of
gonna
this
have the.
game, though.
I like Jarvis. Don't get me wrong, but he gonna have the Julio Jones effect. You ain't heard Julio Jones names in weeks. He gonna have the Julio Jones effect. Y'all gonna sign him. You gonna text me, be like, "Yo, we signed Jarvis Landry." You gonna send out a few tweets, how you excited, boom, boom, boom. You gonna hear he gonna get a catch in the first week. You gonna be like, "Yo, it's only the beginning." And that's gonna be the end too, brother. He's not getting no more targets after that, bro. He's not gonna get no more targets after that. But that's that. But let's talk about that Sunday night game. Okay. Somebody in the Gridiron God comments called it the toilet bowl, which is crazy. That's
Hey,
crazy.
that is wild.
That's crazy disrespectful. He called it the toilet bowl. But look, and it was a toilet bowl going into it, but the Patriots and Broncos was pretty exciting yesterday. All right.
Hey,
That was
a
all
good
right.
game.
That was an
That
all
was a
right
good
game
game.
yesterday. All right. That was an all right game. Bailey Zappi, if they would have had him starting from the beginning, the Patriots season could look a little different. We 4-11 right now. We could be 7-8. We could pull about 3 more wins.
I say y'all probably would have won one more game, maybe
Nah, we
two.
could be 7-8. We could be
Nah.
7-8.
You want it to be
7-8.
so you want it to be so respectable so bad. Yeah.
No. We could be 7-8. We could make it look good. No, we could have made it
Nah,
look
bro.
good if we had Zappy. And Zappy, I trust, you know.
Hey, Zappy Zappy is nice, bro. I'm gonna have to give
I
it to
wouldn't
you.
say he
No,
nice. I
he
would
not
just say
nice.
he's
He's
serviceable.
solid. He's solid.
He's serviceable. He's solid. He's
He's
a white
solid.
Tyrod Taylor. He's a solid quarterback. All right.
He
But
better than
look,
Mac Jones.
oh, man, I don't know what's gotten into Mac Jones, man. He got the yips or something. Like he be like nervous or something, like, which is crazy because you played in a lot of big games at Alabama. You played in a lot of big games rookie year for the Patriots. You made it to the playoffs. You got blown out by the Bills, but you was a playoff team. Like,
Yeah.
but the difference is between, and I feel bad for him. The difference between Mac Jones now and the Mac Jones at Alabama is Mac Jones had an all-star roster. Kind of like Tua at Alabama, kind of like Bryce Young at Alabama. All-star roster. By the way, Bryce Young looked really good yesterday and lost to the Packers.
He did.
He looked really good. That was his best game of the year, even though they lost.
Mm.
But yeah, Mac Jones had an all-star team. And guess what? Now you ain't got an all-star team. Your best weapon is a hobbled Juju Smith-Schuster. It's not good. And you got Ezekiel Elliott that don't do nothing. He give you 3.8 yards a game on the ground. You got to like give him.
You're not a fan. You're not a fan of Devontae Parker.
I like Devontae when he was on the Dolphins. I remember, like, that's what Bill Belichick do. He liked to look at players that kill him. I remember when we used to play the Dolphins, bro, Devontae Parker used to give us fits.
He
And
fucks us. He fuck us over too.
there was this one receiver. There was this one receiver that used to be on the Dolphins. And he used to kill us back in the day. And I forgot his name, bruh. But yeah, Devontae Parker used to he used to give us fits. And that's exactly what Bill Belichick did. He went out and signed him. So but yeah. When you go from having like Devontae Smith, who arguably had the greatest wide receiver, the greatest college receiving season of all time, and either healthy or injured. This was his receiving core: Devontae Smith, Mechie, Jalen Waddle, Henry Ruggs. Who I'm missing? Smith, Mechie, Waddle, Ruggs, and Jerry Jeudy. He had all of them in one. Come on, bro. You know you finna torch him, bro. I remember they was playing rock paper scissors to get to see who catch the touchdown route.
That's so disrespectful,
bro. That's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. They was nice, bro. They was nice, and when you go from that to this,
yeah.
nah, I can see why he's struggling, but nah, I still think Mac Jones has. I think he still has some potential left. But he just got to get out of there. He just got to get out of there. And it's so easy to say about a quarterback where like, yo, you need good receivers, you need good offensive line. Every quarterback needs that. But I think if he had, I think he could be a really, really good game manager. If Jimmy G could do it, I think Mac Jones could do it. For sure.
Jimmy
What
G
do you
about to
think?
be out the league.
Yeah, what do you think Mac Jones' career would look like if he had Kyle Shanahan? It would look different. They would simplify the offense for him. If he had Kyle Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan, Christian McCaffrey, Ayuk, Debo out there, the 49ers are what?
He'll
11 and 4.
probably
They
look
11
like
and 4
Jimmy
right now.
G.
They 11 and 4 right now. I
Yeah,
have no doubt in my mind they'd be 10 and 5.
he'll look like Jimmy G.
Yeah, and Jimmy G won games. He wasn't the reason they won them, but he won games.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
You're
just think
right. You're right.
you got to put Mac Jones in a position where he ain't got to be the reason they win the games. Give him a solid defense, some wide receivers that could do some yards after the catch, and give him a solid run game. He'll be all right.
Like Brock Purdy.
He'll be all right, bro. He'll be all right. Put him in a situation like that, but you put him in a situation on the Ravens where Lamar Jackson, hell no.
No, because he got
Hell
to be
no.
Superman.
Lamar Jackson playing for the Patriots right now. The Patriots win 10 games. They at 10 games right now.
Oh, for sure.
At 10 games right now. All right. Maybe 11. maybe 12 for real. If Lamar Jackson on the Patriots right now, but guess what?
I say
Lamar,
12.
but here's the thing. What Cam Newton said: when you go into the draft, you looking to draft the next Lamar Jackson.
You looking for you looking for a game changer.
You looking to draft the next Aaron Rodgers. You ain't looking to draft the next Brock Purdy.
Nah.
The next Mac Jones. No, not game changers, bro. You looking for the next Mahomes. You're not looking for them guys. Herberts. That's what you looking for.
And they was trying to kill Cam for his comments, man. But he was speaking the truth. He was speaking the truth.
Factual, bro. He was factual. Even to speak on Tom Brady. Factual. Look, Tom Brady won that first Super Bowl off the loins of his defense and his inability to turn the ball over.
Facts.
He was safe with the ball. He gave his defense ample opportunity to make plays and not put them in bad positions. He didn't give them any short fields where they was getting the ball back and they was on their own 30. No, bruh. Dink and dunk here. And then it's when you get to that second and third Super Bowl where it's like, okay, we actually might have a really, really good quarterback, especially that third Super Bowl. But the way he played versus the first one was versus the second Super Bowl 38. That was versus the Panthers. Tom Brady had arrived. Yeah. Because the first half of that game was really, really slow. I remember it was really slow. Like, it might have been one, maybe two touchdowns combined between both teams. But that third and fourth quarter, they lit it up. They was going up and down the field, and Tom Brady was throwing that motherfucker. And then by the time they got to the third Super Bowl, it was a wrap. Tom Brady was one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in the league.
Tom was Tom.
Yeah, Tom was Tom by the time they got to that third Super Bowl. But that first one, he wasn't Tom, bro. You remember John Madden? He was telling them, bro, they got to take a knee, go for overtime. That's what he was telling them. Tom drove him right down the field. And that was like the beginning of like, yo, he might have an inkling of greatness in him.
Yeah.
Like, this kid is great. But he won that because Ty Law, Teddy Bruschi, Mike Vrabel, Willie McGinnis, Fitz Wilfork came on that last Super Bowl. But you had great guys on defense, bro.
Yeah.
Great guys on defense. I remember we took old boy from y'all in like 07, 08. Adelius Thomas, when he with y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, overpaid him. It was hot. He was hot. Nah, bro. Y'all could have kept him. I was hot.
It's all right. Y'all got Matt Judon now.
No, because that we needed some get back for sure. Because Bill don't pay. I think Adelius was like the first free agent he paid, where it was like, yo, we got one of them dudes. He was not that guy, bro. Y'all could have kept him. He could have stayed in Baltimore. I was hot.
That's why Bill don't pay motherfuckers
that's why he
no
don't
more.
Because boy, I know he got a poster of Adelius Thomas in there somewhere, bro. He had me hot, bro. And the shit that made me mad was I remember when we gave up Richard Seymour. Bill liked to give you up like a year before you fall off, right?
Oh yeah, he rather give you up early than too late.
Yeah. So we gave up Richard Seymour. He went to the Ravens. He was still a Pro Bowler. I mean, to the Raiders. He went to the Raiders. He was still a Pro Bowler. I was sick. Bro, I was like, bro, come on, bro. But nah, man. Patriots Broncos was looking real good yesterday. I'm gonna say it now. The Broncos are a wild card team next year. Next year, I think they got.
I can see that.
Next year, I think they got 10. They're gonna go 10-7. Next year, they're gonna go 10-7. I think they're a wild card team next year because, the way the season started off was really, really bad. But they have picked it up, and even though they lost yesterday, they're not gonna be in any Super Bowl contention without like a major trade. But I think they need to find a way to get the offense sparking for real. So, if you could develop the offensive line and get a really, really, really solid run game behind Russell Wilson, they could be dangerous next year. I talked a lot of shit about the Broncos earlier in the year, which they deserve.
Yeah, they look terrible. Fucking awful, bro.
Yeah, you gave up 70 points to the Dolphins, bro. And they have really, really turned it around. They've really turned it around. So even in the loss, I thought they looked really good, bro. They just let Zappy drive it down the field, and Devontae Parker catch that ball on that sideline at
Mm-hmm.
the end, and the rookie kicker who missed 2 field goals earlier in the game. Bro, I gotta post that. I forgot to post that. One of the field goals, the kicker missed. It sounded like an explosion, bro. He hit it right off the upright, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I
Yeah,
ducked for
bro.
cover, bro.
Yeah, it did
Yo,
sound like
it
that.
sounded
It sound like that.
crazy.
I ain't never heard it sound like that.
No, it ain't. They ain't never had. I'm a post it on Gridiron God. They never had a doink like that. But let's get into the games today. Let's get into the games today. First game of the day was Raiders Chiefs. They set it off right. Raiders came to play. Raiders came to play, and I'm gonna double down on what I've been saying all week. What I've been saying all year. Patrick Mahomes gonna learn.
Hey.
Life ain't butterflies and rainbows. We ain't got that guy out there. We ain't got that guy
Hey,
out
you saw
there.
him on the side. You saw him on the sideline, just getting into his O line, man.
Bruh, I'm telling you, they ain't got that guy out
He
there.
start he's starting to lose his cool a little bit.
And he's starting to lose his confidence. Not a confidence
You
in
could
himself,
tell.
but I think he's losing confidence in the receivers because guess what?
Yeah.
I'm watching the game, and some of the receivers was open. He wasn't even throwing them their way.
Nah. He gonna
I think
force him to Travis now.
yo, when you got open receivers and you see him open, but you're not throwing them the ball, you don't have no confidence in them, bro. And he
Nah.
lost confidence in them. And the Raiders defense was on him early. They was on him early and they was on him often. Patrick Mahomes was running for his fucking life.
Yeah.
Early and often. He was running for his life. Okay? Max Crosby was on that ass.
He was.
There was that front, that Raiders front was not playing with him. All right?
And them DBs were strapping the
Bro,
fuck up.
they was not playing with them. Look, Patrick Mahomes is going to need a legitimate number one receiver. Excuse me. He's gonna need a legitimate number one receiver, or it's gonna look like this for many years to come.
Yeah,
Because
because Travis about to be up out of there.
Travis is about to be about it there. He's old, and you want to be Superman when you're not like really forced to be Superman.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when you got to do it like maybe twice a game, when you got to make the play to really save your team. Twice, maybe 3 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
When you have to be Superman all game, unfortunately, bro, you got a few guys like, bro, Cam Newton, bro. Cam Newton in his prime before them soldier surgeries was crazy, bro. He could have put me and you out there, and we could have made something shake for him. But like,
that was 2015 Cam, right?
2015, shit, even that year at Auburn, that might be the greatest single season quarterback in experience I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody on that team on the NFL.
Nah, he carried that team.
Carried them, bro. Nobody on that team went to the NFL and see that you saw playtime for. Nah, you ain't see it. Nah, bro. So look, and the Raiders, I think they just found a next coach. Antonio Pierce is nice.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't make him a scapegoat because I don't think the roster is talented enough to make the playoffs next year. They need a quarterback, but I think
Bruh.
Antonio
AP changed their whole swagger, bro.
Yeah, he embodies Raiders culture. Okay.
Nah, for real.
And I think Mark Davis, I think he likes him as he should, bro. You grew up a Raiders fan. You from LA, bro, and you was there when they was the LA Raiders. Look, man. I think AP. I think the win today just secured him the job for next year.
Yeah, get that man a 5-year deal.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, sign him to a 4-5-year deal and lock it up, man. Give him like 5 years, $37 million or something like that.
Yeah, well deserved, man.
Yeah, well deserved. Because today, and they went in the Arrowhead, bro. They ain't won over there since 2020. Or the Raiders ain't beat the Patriots. I mean, the Raiders ain't beat the Chiefs like 2020. So, yeah, go ahead, give that man that deal, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give that man that deal, bro. You ain't got to pay him crazy, exorbitant amount of money.
And you can tell the players love to play for him.
They love him, bro. And you could tell they really didn't like playing for Josh McDaniel.
Nah, fuck no.
Nah, they really didn't like playing for Josh McDaniel. Because guess what? The problem is when you come from that Belichick coaching tree, You can't be walking around like you that guy. Like, bro,
Uh,
Belichick got you the way you are, bro.
yeah. The thing is with him, he try to take that Patriot culture shit everywhere, bro.
Bro, you know why Patriot culture has the Patriot way? You know why it has validity in New England? Is because, bro, he won that first Super Bowl. And something he doing might be working. So we buy in. You don't make the playoffs the next year. The year after that, you reload, get you some pieces. Roddy Harrison join the team, all this crazy stuff. You win another Super Bowl. Then you go, okay. Last team to go back to back was the Cowboys. So they win another Super Bowl and they go back to back. They're the team of the 2000s. And then you'd be like, okay, so maybe he's not crazy. 3 years later, after that last Super Bowl, you go 16-0 in a regular season. So everything that Bill Belichick is doing has validity
For
behind it.
sure.
This motherfucker crazy. He talked to me crazy. He do all of this, but it wins games, bruh. And guess what? When you could yell at Tom Brady,
Yeah.
the greatest quarterback he might have not been the GOAT at the time, but it was him and Peyton for 1 and 2 in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So when you could yell at him and he taking it, you can yell at
Shit,
anybody.
you all got to take it.
You can yell at anybody, bruh. You ain't got no choice, bruh. And on top of that, Tom Brady, your hardest worker.
For sure.
You ain't got no choice, bruh. You ain't got no choice, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
So, Josh McDaniels, he sees that, right? He tries to take it elsewhere. It don't work. Josh McDaniel ain't got no validity. Yeah, you was the offensive coordinator for some Super Bowl wins. We like that. But guess what, though? Remember when you went to Denver and it flamed out on them? They found you videotaping signals. And y'all was winning games before y'all got caught videotaping. Y'all got caught videotaping. Now y'all start losing everything. They fire you. We remember that, bruh. You ain't got no validity. So look, man, you could tell AP, he got the culture with him, bro. They love AP, a player's coach. They ain't even like talking to Josh, bro.
Nah.
AP seemed like somebody you go get some game from for real. About some stuff
For
that ain't even
real.
got to do with football. You go talk to him about
Just
life.
just life
Like,
in
bro,
general, bro.
them the type of coaches you want to play for, bro. So congrats to AP for that win today. He was emotional after the win. Well deserved, bro. I hope he get that contract offer, bro, because he need that, and you ain't gonna find nobody better. Like, and if I'm the Raiders, I know what they probably gonna do. If Bill Belichick parts ways with the Patriots, you probably give him an interview. Somebody keeps talking about
why you be trying to push Bill out the door, man?
he gone, bro. He gone, bro. He gone.
Why you be trying to push Bill out the door?
He gone,
man?
bro. We need new GM, new coach, bro. I love you though, Bill. I love you though, Bill, for real. But he gone. And what's the name? So I saw this crazy, stupid rumor. I don't have an inkling of it to be true, but I'm gonna just say it. They was talking about if Mike Tomlin and the Steelers part ways. It's not happening, but if they part ways, they probably interview him too, because even though Bill Belichick and Mike Tomlin, if they both available, obviously you look at Bill Belichick first. It's not so obvious. It's not so obvious. It's not so obvious, bro. If it's one coach I want to play for, it's Mike Tomlin. It's Mike Tomlin, bro. Mike Tomlin
He could relate to the players, but
he can relate to the players better. He ain't gonna get up on him like that. He a real good players coach. A lot of players that play for Mike Tomlin like Mike Tomlin. Players that ain't never played for Mike Tomlin like Mike Tomlin, bro. Ravens players supposed to hate Mike Tomlin. They like Mike Tomlin. Like, bro, Mike Tomlin is a likable dude, bro. Good coach too, bro. You telling me he ain't got a losing record and he got Kenny Pickett at quarterback?
Yeah, he be having a lot of shitty rosters, bro.
What?
And for him to not have a losing record ever is crazy, bro.
You telling me got Mason Rudolph at quarterback, you ain't have a losing record? I remember Devlin Hodges, whatever his name was. You had a losing record? Nah, bro. Mike Tomlin got something, bro. So I'm telling you, you get Mike Tomlin something at quarterback, something out wide, he'll make something happen.
Hey, but how you like this? How you like this? Mike Tomlin with the
Chargers. No, I thought you were gonna say Ravens. No.
I don't want that. I don't want Mike Tomlin over here.
You want no Steelers? You want no Steelers?
Fuck that.
What if Bill Cowher want an assistant coach?
Nah.
Nah, this this
Man.
this is what I think gonna happen. Mike Tomlin gonna stay with the Steelers. Bill Belichick gets free from the Patriots. Antonio Pierce is waiting to hear back from the Raiders. Bill Belichick gets an interview from the Raiders and the Patriots. He declines the Raiders because the Chargers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bill Belichick gets an interview from the Chargers and the Raiders. He declines the Raiders, goes to the Chargers because the Chargers are a better position with the roster. AP gets the Raiders' position after Belichick declines it. That's what I think will happen. Second game of the day. What you say? What you mean? What you want?
I was about to say I don't see Bill going nowhere, bro.
Look, you keep telling me that, bro. And guess what? I text you when the first report came out, and I said I don't think this got no validity to it. But as the season goes on, I think they will part ways, bro. Because the Patriots need a GM, bro. If Bill Belichick could remain a coach, but somebody else be the GM, I would love it. But I don't think he gonna give up his GM powers. And because of that, I think the boy gonna get up out of there. I just think he gonna get up out of there.
You think Kraft had enough?
I think Kraft had enough. I think Kraft had enough when he tried to get rid of Brady for Garoppolo. But you got to
Yeah.
keep the band together. And guess what? They kept the band together and won 2 more Super Bowls. So it worked. But guess what? As much as I would love to, Navy Blue and 12 ain't coming through there.
Nah.
Navy Blue and 12 ain't coming through there, brother. First of all, they already got his jersey retirement. Yeah,
Bruh, Bill pushing 12 out the door would never make sense to me, bro.
it's crazy to me, especially because he won another Super Bowl, bro. Like, oh my god.
That was
And on top of that,
that was the biggest fuck you.
the shit that made me mad about him pushing 12 out the door was like, okay, you push 12 out the door, you got Jimmy G. I thought Jimmy G was gonna be okay. You know what's crazy? Tom Brady got so goddamn old, bro. Like, I didn't expect him to play that long. I remember when we drafted, what's the old boy? Rest in peace to him. I remember when we drafted Ryan Mallett.
R.I.P.
Yeah, we drafted Ryan Mallett, and I was like, yo, we got the future. We got the future. Tom got about 3-4 more years in him after that. We're going to do him like Favre and Rodgers. Mallett going to be up out of here. We got like 2 Super Bowls in Ryan Mallett. Didn't happen. Ryan Mallett was terrible. RIP to the boy, but it wouldn't work. and then we drafted Jimmy G. I said, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. We got him. Tom Brady got remember when Tom Brady got suspended? Jimmy G started like a game or something. He was looking nice. I said, y'all niggas don't even know. We at the end of the 20-year dynasty, another 10, 15, we finna rattle it off. Y'all don't even know, bruh. Got rid of Jimmy G. Getting rid of Tom Brady to have Jimmy G start at the time, I could understand it because, yo, you want to get rid of him early before it's late. And Tom Brady had been doing things that had never been done before. Common sense would tell you, yo, Tom Brady is about to fall off a cliff. Max Kellerman voice. Tom Brady is about to fall off a cliff in the next year or two. This is like 2018, 2019, you tell him. Makes sense because every quarterback has done that, ever. So what you do is you just bring Jimmy G in, and he takes over like that. But Tom Brady didn't fall off a cliff.
Nah.
He never fell off the cliff, bro. In fact, I think Tom Brady could be in an MVP conversation right now because even though we at the end of the season, I think this was a weak year for like quarterback play, all of that stuff.
Yeah, your stats didn't have to be super crazy to win.
Tom Brady had 4,500 yards. If he had like 4,800 yards and like 39 tubs, he'd be the MVP.
For
He'd
sure.
be the MVP because he'd probably have the Bucks is what 8-7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
He easily had the Bucks at 11 wins.
Yeah,
he'd be in that. He would be in a conversation right there with Cowboys, Eagles, Bucks, 49ers. It'd be them 3 right there. And he'd probably be right behind the 49ers, somewhere right there. He'd probably be like 11-4 right now. So especially after what Lamar did today, it would probably be Brady and Lamar in battling for MVP.
Action Jackson.
That's what it probably be. Especially with the way Mike Evans has been playing.
Oh,
so yeah. Especially with the way Mike Evans. Come on, bro.
Where you think he's gonna go next season? Because they not gonna pay him.
Where would I like to see Mike Evans go? Where do I think he's gonna go? Where I would like to see him, San Francisco. Where I think he's gonna go, Kansas City.
Why you always trying to send motherfuckers to San Francisco, bro?
You know I love San Francisco, bro.
God
Here's the
damn!
thing,
How many weapons you want to give Brock?
Brock ain't up for the contract next year, so they can sign him. Hell yeah, take your ass to San Francisco.
They gotta pay Ayuk though.
They can pay him both. Brock on a rookie deal. They can pay him both. So and Mike a little bit older. You can sign Mike to a 2-year deal.
Mike trying to get his money.
You could pay him though.
He been
You can pay Mike.
underpaid.
You could pay Mike like $17 million next year because Brock is on a rookie deal.
He gonna want more than that, bro.
No. You could pay him like you could pay him 20.
He gonna want more than that.
No. He ain't gonna want more than 20. Look,
he gonna want at least 24, 25.
Look, this is what you could do for Mike. You could pay Ayuk like 12, 15 next year because he ain't gonna get no more than that. You could pay Ayuk like 12, 15 next year, and you could really pay Mike like 21, 22. And they got the money because Brock is on that rookie contract.
You trying to have him have Ayuk, Debo, and Mike with Kittle and
crazy. Oh my god, bro! You know what's crazy? Like, and it's the only reason. I understand you don't like me sending niggas to San Francisco. Here's the only reason: when the Patriots suck, you really open your eyes to the rest of the league. Like, bro, let the Ravens go 1-7, 1-16 next year. You know how much other football you gonna start watching?
That shit would never happen.
Yo, when the Patriots started to suck, I said, damn, it's 31 other teams. Yo, we could really watch. So I really started watching football. Like, yo, when USC stuck, I started watching Alabama. I said, damn, these niggas is good. Yo, when the Lakers started to suck, I'd be like, yo, they really moving the ball in Golden State. They really be moving the ball. Like, this shit is cold. Like, Kobe got it towards Achilles. I'd be like, yo, you know what? Bron ain't so bad. I said, yo, you know what? The league is all right. Yo, Kevin Durant is nice. But when Kobe was healthy, I didn't give a fuck about them niggas. I'm watching my guy, all right? Yeah, I'm watching my guy, and the only reason I'm watching you is because I got to see if you're really that good. Because you can't be better than Kobe.
No way you better than Bean.
No. So I got to see what the hype is about. That's the only reason I'm watching it. And when I'm watching it with hate in my eyes. You feel me? I ain't even watching it right. I'm watching it with hate in my don't like that sloppy. Footwork sloppy. Nah, I'm watching the other team, bro. If I'm watching football, bro, and you wasn't the Patriots, bro, I'm watching you because we got you in 3 weeks and I got to get up on my film game.
Facts.
I got to get up on my film game, bro. Facts. Hey, I got to watch the Ravens. The Ravens, I know we going to see y'all in the divisional, so let me see what y'all got going on right here. Why was this game 9-6 against the Steelers? What's going on?
You was never worried about the Steelers, huh?
The Ravens and the Jets, I had false fright of the Jets. The Jets were more scarier before the game than the actual game because we ain't really had problems with the Jets other than like 1 or 2 years. The Ravens, they were really scary. They were a problem. The Ravens were a problem to deal with as a Patriots fan because the defense was always going to show up. As long as y'all had 52 and as long as y'all had 20, it was going to be a fucking nightmare, bro.
Facts.
Then Haloti, oh my God, bro.
Terrell Suggs.
Oh, it was gonna be a nightmare, bro. The best bet was the corners. The best bet was to kill the corners, bro. That was the best bet we had, bro. That was the best bet we had. But the Steelers, bro, never in my life have I ever walked into a Steelers fan with Tom Brady as the quarterback. Walked into a Steelers game with Tom Brady as the quarterback of the Patriots and say, yo, it's gonna be a rough night, bro. I never knew they was gonna play that bum ass zone coverage and we was gonna torch them niggas, bro. Bro, the crazy shit is like I never saw like a Patriots versus Steelers like nail biter. Like early in the career, yeah, and there was like 1 or 2 towards the end of Tom Brady and the Patriots. Mm-hmm. But like I remember blowouts, bro. I remember that AFC Championship game where Chris Hogan had like 180 and 2 tubs. He scored on a flea flicker. Like You let Hogan get 180 and 2 on you?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The Steelers, I was never scared of them, bro. I was never. I think one of them games we beat them niggas. We put like 50 on them. Like, bro, I remember in 07, I think his name was his name Anthony Smith or Antoine Smith, something Smith. And it was 07. We was undefeated at the time. We had just got Moss. And before the game, he said something like, he was talking crazy. He was talking crazy about Brady. He was talking crazy about the whole team. So, what you think Brady did? See, the difference between the reason why players love Brady and they speak so highly of Brady as opposed to other quarterbacks are timid. You feel me? Quarterbacks are timid. They stay to themselves. They don't really get into nobody's face. If somebody hit them, the teammates step up for them and all of that stuff. Like, quarterbacks are timid. Tom Brady was never timid, bro. Tom Brady was never timid. You remember when he got up in Ray Lewis' face and said what?
Yeah, I do.
Tom Brady,
Bro, I couldn't stand playing y'all, bro.
Bro, Tom Brady couldn't hurt a fly, but you couldn't tell him that.
Especially when we had to go to Foxborough, bro.
Bro, you couldn't tell Tom Brady that, bro. You couldn't tell Tom Brady that, bro. He couldn't hurt but he would get in anybody's face. I'm looking at the history right now, at the game history. I'm gonna tell you, this is from 1998 to 2019. This is Patriots versus Steelers. I'm gonna say win or loss. From 1998 to 2019, so the Tom Brady's last year. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win.
Damn.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in almost 20 years. And we played them almost every year.
Yeah, for sure.
So you telling me that's 4 losses, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins, 13 and 4. And guess what? A lot of these games wasn't close, bro. The 1998 one, I let him have that because Tom Brady wasn't on the team. But in 2002, we won 24-17. But then the next year, we won 30-14.
Yeah.
05
y'all stay blowing them
was
out.
killing them. 05, we won 41-27. 07, we won 34-13. 2010, we won 39-26. 2013, we won 55-13.
God damn.
These are we were blowing them out, bro. They wasn't even close, bro.
They didn't even deserve to be on the field with
2017, we won 36-17. It wasn't close, bro, because Tom Brady knew their defense so well. But like I was saying about that 07 game, it was a cornerback, his name is Smith. He was talking crazy. And Tom Brady, obviously, bulletin board material. We know what you said. So what you think Tom Brady did in the game?
Killed them.
50-yard bomb to either Gaffney or Moss. I think it was Jabbar Gaffney who caught like a 50-yard bomb. Tom Brady ran all the way down the field, got into the safety face, and started talking shit. You know how much vitriol and hate you got to have in your heart to run 50 yards and start talking shit?
That's Psycho Tom.
Psycho Tom, bro. And like, bro, I never feared the Steelers, bro. Never feared the Steelers, bro. It's one team I didn't fear. It was a few teams I feared the Dolphins, which is crazy because I thought we were going to win every game. I just knew that there was a threat here. I knew there was a threat in the Dolphins. I knew there was a threat in the Ravens. Matter of fact, when Ray Lewis retired, sigh of relief. Real big sigh of relief, bro. When Ray Lewis retired and they sent Ed Reed to the Texans or the Jets or whatever the fuck he went,
he should have stayed. He should have never left.
He should have retired. He should have retired a Raven, bro. Ed Reed, one of my favorite players, ever. Second favorite defense. He probably my second favorite defensive player ever. Number 1, Charles Woodson. But yeah, we ain't scared of the Steelers. But second game today, Giants and Eagles. The Eagles made this far too competitive than what it should have been. Y'all had 2 quarterbacks play today. Y'all should have beat them by 20. All right, and this is why I think the Eagles are frauds. They shouldn't have been in this game. One thing you can say about the Cowboys, even though they're frauds too, when they play bad teams, They showed them they bad.
Yeah.
In fact, Cowboys played
They blow them out too.
Cowboys blew the shit out of the damn Giants. They blew them.
Yeah.
They blew out the niggas. Terrible. I think they beat them like what 40-0 first game. Something crazy, something nasty.
Yeah, it was bad.
Bro, when the Cowboys play a bad team, they show them they're a bad team. And the Eagles got to show them they're a bad team. And they did not do that today. They made it real competitive, bro. And it came down to a last-minute interception for them to win that game.
Yeah, Tyrod was moving the Giants up that field. I keep telling people,
man. Tyrod ain't a good quarterback. Tyrod not a bad quarterback. Tyrod to keep you in the game, though.
Yeah.
If you got if you the Ravens and Lamar Jackson goes down for injury, he got to get something wrapped real quick, or you got to get a shot, something real quick, and you got to have a quarterback in for 3 drives. Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback. He's the backup quarterback you want. I'm not saying like another starter, but if all the backups, Tyrod is the backup you want, because Tyrod probably he not gonna throw no 30-40 yard bombs, but he ain't gonna throw no dumb picks.
No.
He gonna run the ball. He gonna throw the short routes if they open. He gonna keep you in the game. If Lamar is not gonna lead the game and the score is 21-17, and the Ravens are losing, and when you come back, the score is Ravens got 17 and the other team got 34. It ain't gonna be like that. Tyrod he's a legitimate. You know what?
And he could still use his legs too.
Tyrod Taylor, he the Sean Livingston of quarterbacks. He the Sean Livingston of quarterbacks, bro. He just solid, bro.
Yeah.
He just solid, bro.
Sean Livingston was nice, bro.
Sean Livingston was the guy. Okay, when you talk about guys who are career backups, I don't remember if he was a backup or not when he was with the Clippers. But I'm talking about
when he was with the Clippers, he was supposed to be like one of the franchise guys, and then he tore his knee up.
But when he was with the Warriors, there was no chance he started on any team in the league. He is the backup. When you talk about a guy who is literally the backup, he's one of the best point guards, bro.
Bro, that midi was crazy.
It was legendary. You know, I love a mid-range game, bro. I love a mid-range game. It was legendary, bro. And that's what Tyrod Taylor is. Tyrod Taylor, he not going to force the ball 25 yards down the field to make the first down when it's 2nd and 5. No, it's 2nd and 5. We only need 6. So he might throw it 3 and have you get the rest. And that's what Tyrod Taylor did, bro. And the Eagles have to be better than that. You got to put them in the dirt. You the defending NFC champions. Facts. And you want to make it back to the Super Bowl, you got a chip on your shoulder. You felt like you should have won last year. So you got to play like you got a chip on your shoulder. And they're not doing that this year. The Eagles haven't. I'm not sure.
It's Jalen turning the ball over, and it's that secondary on defense, bro.
They sauce back there. It's easy work back there. And you know what? I don't know if the Eagles have played. Have the Eagles played one game this year where you said that's the one right there, from start to finish, both sides of the ball, all 3 facets of the game, special teams, offense, defense, where you was like, yo, the Eagles put together a complete game from start to finish. Jalen Hurts didn't turn the ball over. He accounted for 350 yards of total offense. AJ had 110 and the defense played lights out. I don't think they played one game this year.
Not one, bro.
Not one game this year. And they gotta it's the end of the season, bro. They gotta win these last 2 in convincing fashion. And we'll see going forward. But
who they got in their last 2 games?
Eagles? Let's see. Eagles have the Cardinals and the Giants again.
They should win out.
Cardinals and the Giants again. They should win out, but they got to do it easily.
Yeah.
They have to win in convincing fashion. Okay. But let's talk about the game of the day, game of the hour, game of this half of the season. Game I've been looking forward to ever since a few weeks ago, bro, because the Ravens have really turned their season. They never was really bad this year, but they just weren't performing up to par, even in their wins.
Yeah.
But the last few weeks, the Ravens have really been impressing me offensively. Defensively, they've been impressing me all year.
Since
But
that Browns loss.
yeah, but offensively, they're really, really starting to impress me. All right, and they look good. They look real good from the beginning to end. And the defense, they showed up. I want to talk
Bruh.
about one person. And it's not who you think. Who you think I was gonna say? Kyle Hamilton.
Nah.
It's not who I want to talk about. I want to talk about one person, bro. And that one person is Jadeveon Clowney.
Bruh.
Because let me tell you something about Jadeveon. Jadeveon, you could say he's a bust. He ain't lived up to potential. But Jadeveon for the Ravens, he been all right.
He getting to that.
been alright.
He is getting to the quarterback.
And the good thing about that is you ain't always got to get a sack to make a difference.
Nah.
If I rush you, if I hurry you, I made a difference.
For sure.
Jadeveon had a hell of a game today. He's had a hell of a season. All right. I don't know if he's gonna be a Pro Bowler. I don't know if he's gonna make an All-Pro team. I don't know if he's gonna make top 100. But I see Jadeveon.
This is honestly one of the best seasons of his career, if
this
not
is
the
his best
best.
season.
It's the best.
If not
Yeah.
that second season with him and TJ, with him and JJ, if it's not with that season, but if it wasn't that season, it's definitely this one. Because
Yeah.
he's been productive in a way that the numbers don't show.
Yeah, facts.
He's been very productive.
Mhm.
So I want to say, Jadeveon Clowney, you playing really well. This whole year, you've been playing really well.
Yeah.
But Kyle Hamilton, you told me he was the best safety in the league. You text me that. You said he was the best safety in the league. I said, I don't know. I know now. I know now. I know now. I know now. I want to say it right
He
here,
be
right
he
now.
be everywhere, bro.
I hope it's
He
just a
be
sprain.
everywhere.
Yeah, I hope it's just a sprain with his knee, and I hope we see him back soon. It didn't look too serious as like it was season threatening, but I hope we see him back soon. But Kyle Hamilton,
He was able to walk off.
Yeah. Kyle Hamilton, sir, you are the best safety in the league. You're the best safety in the league, bro. And it's amazing to say that at only year 2. But you're the best safety. And only year 2, and I remember you was dogging him last year.
No.
It was you.
I didn't
I'm looking
dog.
right into the camera. The camera's right here. The
I
computer
didn't
right here.
I didn't dog.
You were
I said
dogging him last year. No.
I did not.
Say it with your
I did
fucking
not dog.
chest. You was dogging him last year.
What did I say?
You was saying shit like, I don't know about him. He looked kind of iffy.
He started the season off shaky.
You said he kind of shaky. We might have, and then you saying shit like, I think we used the wrong pick.
Yeah, but
Kyle Hamilton.
I wasn't for real on that though.
No, look, but Kyle Hamilton, he didn't turn into a problem, bro. He didn't turn to. And my favorite thing about Kyle Hamilton is he lined up everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
Strong safety, free safety, in the slot, out wide. You can put Kyle Hamilton anywhere, bro. He come to hit.
Mm-hmm.
He come to hit. I love Kyle. Look, you made me a believer, bro. You made me a believer, bro. As soon as you told me he was the best, I started paying a little bit more attention. You made me a believer, bro. I always said if you can get a full healthy season out of him, Derwin is number 1. But after this year, Derwin ain't been too impressive. He been all right, but he ain't been too impressive. Kyle Hamilton is the guy. You know,
you want to know who else
showed out today? Y'all gonna have a real big problem because y'all gonna have to figure out how to pay him because he gonna get paid. He need that money.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
He need that money for sure.
That ain't no problem. You might have to let Marcus Williams walk. But that's a few years from now though. He'll still be under his rookie contract. So we ain't even worried about that right now. But another player who balled out today was Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey played his ass off. I'm gonna be real with you. Brock do 4 picks.
Yeah.
One of them went to Marlon off a tip.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I want to talk about. Let's talk about the Ravens. Yeah, to talk about the Ravens first. Um, Lamar is now the front runner for MVP. To me, he is my front runner for MVP. He hurdled over Brock Purdy, I think, pretty easily tonight. I think he's him and McCaffrey are close because McCaffrey, even in the loss, still played well. And when you look at the box score, you see that McCaffrey went off. But a lot of times in these games that are not close like this, or that are like kind of got garbage time stats, you see that the guys go off in the garbage time. But McCaffrey got the bulk of his work when the game was close. He went off for 50 yards when the game was close. He scored when the game was close. So McCaffrey, he still balled out in a real way. The rest of his team just didn't come with him, and it had some inopportune times. But I think Lamar is the front runner for MVP right now. I think him and McCaffrey are neck and neck, but I think Lamar got the edge on McCaffrey. He's my front runner for the 2023-2024 season MVP. His second MVP. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're a liar if you thought it. When Lamar got drafted, there's no way you thought he would be a 2-time MVP. It's no way.
No.
It's no way. After the first, remember when he came in for Flacco? That was against the Chargers.
Yep.
Playoff game versus Chargers.
Yeah.
When he came in for Flacco, y'all was screaming for Flacco back.
No, he started. Lamar started that game.
No.
Flacco got hurt.
Y'all wanted Flacco back.
I wasn't one of them stupid ass fans that wanted Flacco back in the game. I wasn't one of those,
bro. But he won that first MVP, and he looked amazing. But when they drafted Lamar, you like, okay, maybe he get one if he like live up to potential. There's no way you would have thought he was a 2-time MVP, bro. And the way he doing it this season, bro, he not even running like that. He running, but he not running like he was during his MVP season. He a pocket passer.
He's doing it from the pocket this year.
And I've been telling you, I'm not a believer in Lamar until he do that. And guess what? I think I might be a believer in Lamar. I think you might be making a believer out of me. I'm almost there.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that.
And guess what? I don't want you to believe me yet because the verdict is still out. I am hating. I am hating. The hate will come, but I can't give him the hate right now. He playing his ass off. He's slowing down on the turnovers. He leading off. Look, he playing his ass off, bro. I can't hate on him, bro. I like what I saw
today.
I like what I saw at with the Ravens today, but I want to talk about the 49ers. And first thing you see when you look up at Gridiron God, when you look at Gridiron God and you see 33-19 on the scoreboard, and you see 18 for 32, 255 yards for Brock Purdy, 0 touchdowns, 4 picks. You say Brock Purdy played a terrible game. Then you look at the film. I was watching the game, bro. I didn't just look at the stats. I didn't just look at highlights. I watched the game. 3 of the picks was tipped. 3 of the picks was tipped. 2 of them was tipped past the line of scrimmage, which you can't really give Brock too much credit.
Two of them were tipped. One was picked off. Pat Queen got one clean, and then Kyle Hamilton got one clean in the end zone.
So the one he threw to Queen, that one I think McCaffrey was targeted on. That was a terrible pick. Queen ain't had to work for that too hard.
Nah, it just came right to him.
It came right to him. That was a terrible pick. But the other ones 2 of them was batted down. Nah, 3 of them was batted down. 2 of them was batted down past the line of scrimmage, and the other one was batted down at the line, behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I blame him for him because he's the quarterback. And one thing I like to be fair. We don't get the other quarterbacks no excuses. When Lamar was throwing picks off of drop passes, we ain't getting no excuses. They say you throw the picks. When they like to give Mahomes excuses, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, especially Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, I don't want to give Mahomes those excuses right now. But you threw the picks, but the film, I don't. Here's the thing. I think the Ravens and the 49ers are going to meet in the Super Bowl. I don't want them to get too confident off of this game. Because if those passes aren't batted, we got a different game. Maybe the Ravens still win. I think they still do. But the game is closer than what the score is led to now. And you
But
always
if
know
balls are getting batted, but when balls are getting batted, that just means the defense is doing their job.
that
And you
is.
want to
But
know
look,
who look? You want to know one thing that shocked me?
hmm,
Trent Williams was getting worked.
look, and
Trent
Trent,
Williams was getting worked today.
look, and this is the only look. You know when teams play, the rematches always be dangerous, bro. The rematches always be dangerous, bro. First of all, Debo is a fucking tank. Debo
You
got
saw that
popped.
hit he took from
He got
Marlo?
popped like twice today and stayed on his fucking feet. He a
Yeah.
problem. He's a problem. But look,
I, I was so damn mad. I was like, Marlon, if you don't fucking wrap
you
up,
gotta wrap up, bro.
I
You
was so
gotta wrap
mad. I
up,
was
bro.
so mad, bro.
Here's
I
the
was
thing,
so
bro.
mad, bro.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The worst time to fucking fight a lion is when his back is against back against the wall. And the Ravens won today, and I want to give them credit because they looked fucking good. They looked really good, offensively and defensively. But don't get too confident. And we gonna see if you make it to the Super Bowl, which I think the Ravens will. You're gonna be paying attention to how. If the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl, you ain't gonna be paying attention that they won the game. You're gonna be looking at how they won the games. And if they win the games by 15, 20 points, you're gonna be like, oh shit. And the last game of the season, they're gonna remember. These niggas fucked us up. They embarrassed us. We ain't going for it.
And you want to know what the Ravens gonna do? They gonna do it again.
They gonna embarrass them.
They gonna do it again in Vegas.
We should have beat y'all niggas by 20. And here's the thing. I'm glad that you just mentioned that. Here's the thing. It's gonna be a home game for the 49ers. I hope you know that.
Shit,
Ravens.
me and all the Baltimore homies gonna pull up.
Look, Baltimore fans ain't got enough money to live like that. I'm gonna be real with you.
Shit.
San Francisco fans' pockets is loaded. They live in San Francisco.
Shit.
Bro, I'm telling you right now. Look, it's gonna be a home game for the 49ers if they make it to the Super Bowl. 49ers, Raiders, Cowboys.
You
Those
want to
three
know what?
teams.
You want to know what? It could be a home game for him, and guess what? Lamar gonna send their ass home sad too.
Look, I'm just saying it's gonna be dangerous for him. But look, I don't want to make too many excuses for the 49ers. They got beaten. They got beat bad. And the only person that really showed out, Debo played all right. Ayuk played okay. McCaffrey played really, really good. Brock Purdy was terrible. But the defense got work too. The defense got
You
work
want to
too.
know? You want to know what made me mad too? That game.
What?
That fucking safety.
Yo, how the referee calls the safety like that? Now, granted, the referee was 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Lamar, you
Bro,
should
it
have been
don't
back there.
matter. That
But
nigga even put his leg up, nigga.
Hey,
Nigga put his leg up, bro.
You know when you fall, you do all the extra shit. Then you try to grab shit and shit. It ain't nothing there for you to grab, brother. I don't know why you got your leg up. You should have just rolled. Look, the referee caused a safety. That's crazy to me.
And then he gonna get up smiling and shit. I want to smack the shit out of that
Ain't
nigga,
shit funny, brother. Ain't
what
shit.
He was smiling for a while too. That shit pissed me off, bro.
That was crazy. But I liked what I saw from George Kittle. George Kittle was really good today.
At the start of the game.
Yeah, at the start of the game, he was really good today. I liked Marlon Humphrey. He played his ass off. Kyle Hamilton pre-injury played his fucking ass off, bro. Kyle Hamilton was really good, bro. This was the game for me. This was the game for me, bro. Kyle Hamilton was really good. Baited the fuck out of Brock Purdy for that first pick in the end zone. He was really good. You know what? It was only two batted. That was the second one. The Queen one wasn't batted, and the Kyle Hamilton one wasn't batted.
Yeah.
So Brock Purdy ain't played well. Those two picks, no excuse for. No excuse whatsoever. You got baited by us. Well, you a young nigga too, but Kyle Hamilton is a second-year safety. All right. I know he'd be on the phone with Ed Reed, by the way. I know it. I know
he
you do.
As soon as he got drafted, they hooked them two together.
They gotta have 20 on the phone. And guess what? It's paying off, bro. It's paying dividends. Kyle Hamilton's a problem. Yeah, so he got 2 picks today. Sadly, he got hurt, but I hope he's all right. But he gonna be a problem for for a few years coming. And
For sure.
they got about 8-9 years out of him where he an all pro bowler. He looking at a future Hall of Fame case. All right.
Yeah.
But that was a clash between NFC number one, AFC number one. AFC number one comes out on top. Ravens looks really good today, man. Ravens look really good today. I know you had false confidence. You know you like to lie to yourself. But even you probably didn't think at the beginning of the year that they could do it like this towards this part of the year.
I knew as long as 8 is healthy, I'm gonna always have a chance.
And Lamar, you trust?
And Lamar, I trust. And I ain't said that yet, huh? Hey, and Lamar, I trust.
Look, Lamar looked all right, man. Lamar looked all right. He
didn't look all right, nigga.
Nah, he looked good.
He didn't look all right, nigga.
He looked good. He looked good. I be trying to hate on Lamar, but look, he looked good. He looked good. I can't lie. I can't lie. Lamar looked good, bro. Lamar looked good. I can't lie to him. I can't lie on him. But yeah, that was this week's game. Today Monday, so ain't no game tomorrow. What we got upcoming next week, man? Next week is second to last week, the penultimate week. We got a couple division matchups. Buccaneers, Saints next week. You know what game I'm interested in next week?
What game?
Saturday night. On my birthday, we got Cowboys, Lions. We gonna see what teams is really made of. Lions better knock the brakes off of them.
Cause people already think they soft.
Yeah.
People not really taking the Lions serious.
Yeah. So the Cowboys, Lions, they got a good test. That's next week. Patriots. You know what's crazy? Patriots Bills is next week on New Year's Eve. They the early game. One of the Patriots wins this year is versus the Bills.
It is, huh?
Yeah, one of their wins versus the Bills. So that's gonna be an interesting game too. 49ers got the Commanders. They should spank them, especially after what happened today. They should spank them.
Yeah.
Bengals
Chiefs.
Bengals Chiefs. Not gonna be as interesting as I wanted. It might because the Chiefs even at full health they not like that no more. So that might be an interesting game. And then you got Packers Vikings. Division games are always interesting.
That's gonna be a solid one.
But yeah, Dolphins Ravens next week. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. If the Ravens should smack them by like 14, I expect it to be like 34-20. 34-20. 34-20, 33-17. Something like that.
I need to smack the Dolphins so we could just play Lamar a half against the Steelers for the finale.
Yeah. 30, or I would prefer to play like a half, maybe 3/4. Definitely got to play though.
Yeah, you gotta play. Gotta play.
And then it's no Monday night game next year because it's New Year's, and I think college football got the New Year's bowls. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. We had some good games this week. Real good games this week. I'm curious to see what the Ravens are gonna do next week. I'm curious to see what the Bucks are gonna do next week. But my game of the week for next week is gonna be Lions and the Cowboys, bro. Because the Cowboys got to make a statement.
For sure,
they have to make a statement.
Because in big games, they've been getting embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, they've been getting fucked up. So they got to make a statement next week.
Agreed.
And we'll record on Thursday at the Jets Browns.
Yeah, we'll record that night.
Yeah, we'll record on Thursday after Jets Browns. So we'll spend that time talking more about the games coming up this Saturday and Sunday. But the end of the season, we got Raiders Broncos, which could be a surprisingly good game. That's
it got potential.
I got potential for sure. We got Steelers Ravens, which if the Ravens lose, against the Dolphins, which I don't think will happen. That's going to be a really, really interesting game. Last week of the season, we got Rams, 49ers. They always make it interesting between themselves. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always make it interesting between themselves. So we got a few games coming up in the next few weeks, and then shit, 2 weeks we got playoffs.
Can't
2 weeks we
wait,
got
man.
playoffs, bro.
Can't wait, man.
Fuck you. You can't wait, nigga. I can. But yeah, I can. Nigga. I can wait as long as possible, bro. But you know what though?
y'all gonna be all right soon, man.
You know what though? Nah, I think we got about 7 years. Look, if the Patriots has asked for a long time, I'm not one of them motherfuckers who's like salty about it. Like, bro, I deserve this, bro. I deserve this, bro. You heard me talk a lot in high school, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Talked a lot, bro. I talked a lot over 20 years, bro. I deserve this, bro. I deserve this, bro. I didn't belittle people, but if they wanted to talk shit to me, I made them feel it, bro.
Facts.
And I deserve this. I deserve to go like, bro. I deserve to be ass, bro. Like, bro, we deserve it, bro. So if we ask for the next 7 years, then so be it, bro. You ain't never seen a
That's
team do
just
it like us. Every decade has a team, bro. The 50s had the Browns, the 60s had the Packers, the 70s had the Steelers, the 80s had the 49ers, the 90s had the Cowboys. We the only team to do it 2 decades in a row. The 2000s had the Patriots, the 2010s had the Patriots.
that's facts.
2000s, we set the record for most wins in a decade. 2010s, we broke the record.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all deserve to be asked for.
We deserve to
Two-
be asked for a long time. If the Patriots asked for the next 10 years, losing record after losing record, 5, 6, 7 coaches.
It is what it
Just what we
is.
deserve, bro. It's just what we deserve. But when we back, and we will be back, when we back, you will hear it. And you will hear it in a multitude of ways, bro. In a multitude of ways. But it's gonna be a while, bro. We're gonna have to we're gonna draft like Lamar Jackson nephew or some shit. we gonna have his young bull, man. We gonna have his youngin, man. He probably like 5'10".
You gonna get somebody from Broward County?
Yeah, he probably like 10 years old right now, but he gonna be the truth when he come to us. When he come to us, he gonna be the truth for real. He gonna go to Boston College. He gonna be homegrown. he gonna be a homegrown, bro. Yeah, but our future Hall of Fame quarterback probably like 12 right now, 10 to 12. That's what we looking for. We looking for the 10 to 12-year-old that's tearing it up right now on Pop Warner. That's what we looking for. Lane Kiffin probably at his door right now. Like, bro, we got a spot for you in 4 years.
Oh man,
That's what we looking for right now, bro. That's this week episode, man. Or today's episode. We're gonna be back on Thursday. But Ravens make easy work of the 49ers, bro. That's Mo the Fly Guy, the flyest dude you ever seen in your life, bro. I'm Cam, and that's this week, man. See y'all on Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yes, sir.